Okay, guys, here, welcome to the Geneseo pitch here as we start the regional semifinal matchup between Geneseo and Dixon.
Woohoo, here we go.
Yeah, so we got me, Chad Nelson, and the incomparable Dakota Einfeld here.
Hi, everybody.
Doing the broadcast tonight. So this is going to be a lot of fun. It's definitely a cool one out there, Dakota.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that wind just kind of bites right through you just a little bit.
Yeah, it's about 49, 50 degrees. I think it was like a 17, 16 mile an hour crosswind from out of the northwest. So.
And the good news is it's at our backs.
Yeah, to start the first half. So we have the #1 seeded Geneseo Maple Leafs facing off here against the Dixon Dukes, who are a 7 seed.
It looks like we're starting off with 4-3-3.
Yeah, that's what it looks like in a formation. I would tend to go 4-2-4 almost.
4-2-4, yeah, they moved around a little bit. Okay.
Yeah, 4-2-4. It looks like at the other end they're doing a 4. What's that going to be? A 4-2-4 as well. I think a 4-2-4 lineup.
Let's play some soccer.
Well, we have Dixon taking the ball here off the beginning on the kickoff, so this should be an interesting match. I think Geneseo is going to look to try to see if they can get an early lead on this, and with this cold, we'll see how we do.
Well, when you're playing in the cold like this, it's nice to see your guys, your teammates, keep active on the field. Don't wear yourself out, but keep moving, keep the blood flowing, and stay warm.
Yeah.
I think if we keep the pressure on Dixon, we have a really good chance of winning this game today.
Yep, absolutely. And as I can see over on the other side already, I see some of the patrons, the spectators on the other side have got their igloo tent set up over there with this
It's like
wind.
they're sitting on Lake Michigan with fishing poles.
Doing a little ice fishing on the other side over there. That is awesome to see. Maybe Geneseo should look at buying some and rent those out for the games, right?
No doubt.
Yeah, there we go. Well, Dixon looks like they've been able to get the ball here for a moment. They're trying to get organized. Balls comes in there. Yep, looks like a little touch of a handball there by Ethan Ernst, number 5. So it'll be a free kick coming up for for Dixon here at the half line.
That clear by Dixon was kind of a help me get this out of here, and the wind just held on to it just a little bit. So we're going to have to, anybody going towards the north is going to have low line drive kicks.
Yep. Connect the ball up there to number 13. Dixon did. He's in the box, deflected by Zach Stoger, number 9. And ball's in. Oh, went out of bounds. Okay, throw in for Dixon. And looks like this is going to be over the end line, so this should be a corner.
Touched by Geneseo. Corner kick set for Dixon.
I don't know about you, Dakota, but I think both teams might start off a little rusty with this cold.
Well, unfortunately, Dixon didn't get near as much time to warm up as we did.
No.
They took a wrong turn on their bus this evening.
That's right. We're about to send out a recon mission for them there for a minute, but thankfully they were able to get here. Ball's deflected around the goal box, knocked out of there by Geneseo nicely, picked up by Braden Combs, number 6, who does a nice stop and turn, fires one. It looks like this could be a good feed. It's coming right to Connor Nelson, who's got a shot. There we go.
Put one on the board for us.
Nicely done. Nicely done. There's a goal for Geneseo. And we're about 2 minutes and 49 seconds into it. It was scored by number 31, Connor Nelson. I believe it was an assist by Braden Combs. That was dumped in. So that is a very nice way to start the match.
That was a very good way to start.
In the first minute of the match, Geneseo goal scored by number 31, Connor Nelson. On the assist, number 6, Braden Combs. Nelson with the goal.
This could potentially be a game that we're able to rotate some guys in off the bench as well. Potentially here, we'll see how the game plays out.
I think you're right. If we get a 2-3 goal lead, it gives us an opportunity to start moving guys around.
Right. Because right now we've got, we start 9 seniors, sorry, 9 seniors with Carson Emery there in goal. So we've definitely got some veteran leadership out there. Matt Daly's got the ball. He takes a shot.
Just a bit outside.
There you go. That's what we, I have to say, I love doing these broadcasts with you. If nothing else, we hear a whammy.
Absolutely.
Those are awesome. And we'd like to thank some of our sponsors as well as we get ready to do this goal kick with from Hazelwood Homes and Chris O'Neill of Rural and Rural Realtors are a couple of the sponsors here at the broadcast, and we want to make sure we mention them as well. Got a kick come up there.
Uh-oh.
Stolen by Logan. Got to Braden.
Ooh.
You can see, okay, we're coming up. Ooh, not quite. Ethan Ernst didn't quite get to that in time. Dixon got it. Dumps it across the middle field here. Trying to connect it through.
Good
Deflected.
Good steal.
Deflected nicely by Geneseo. Pass up to Braden Combs. Braden is trying to do a drive. Ooh. Yep. He kind of got sandwiched a little bit there for a second, and the referee deemed that enough of an interference to call a foul. So this would be a direct kick coming up by Geneseo with Ethan Ernst taking the kick. And definitely I would say in this season of ours where Geneseo was co-champs of the Western Big Six, Alex, number 17, Alex Slaymaker, and Ethan Ernst back there in those center defensive positions played a big role for us, Dakota.
You know, just watching those guys through the past couple of years, they've just grown immensely from when they were younger playing with the groups that we pretty much had boys playing with.
Mm-hmm.
And watching them stepping up into their roles, it's really good to see them how well they're playing now.
Ooh, boy, that was a direct
right
kick
tent.
from the goal into one of those igloo containers.
That's almost like a fair game.
Wow, they're probably that spectator's probably thinking, boy, I'm glad I have that. That could have been a harder hit. But anyway, it looks like it was caught by them. Ball goes into the goal box, and I think it is. Yeah, that is a corner kick coming up for Geneseo. So
Good.
Should be another set piece here for them to start the early part of the game, but it's always nice to get off to that clean start so far. It was
Agreed.
a little bit for a minute there, but then they quickly kind of settled in, it looks like. Here comes a corner kick. Nice high ball. Deflected by Dixon. They're able to clear it. Yes, they were able to get it out of the box. Picked up by Ethan. Tap down to Logan. Back to Connor. Ooh, Connor tried to do a little flick kick back there with his heel. Matt Daly does a nice job in that center mid position of just taking possession of the ball and winning those 50-50s. Dumped over to Carter Holke. Carter Holke, number 29, is a freshman defender out there. Here comes Logan trying to get a blast, and it's on pace, but picked up by the goalie for Dixon.
Back to what you were saying just a little bit ago, the 50-50 balls, that's something that you need to win that category every game if you want to be a successful team. That's put yourselves in a winning position.
Yep, absolutely agreed. And so that was nice to see. Ball goes over to Connor Nelson. Connor Nelson's trying to get it to Bennett. Bennett's trying the goal box, and I think this is another corner. What's the call on this? I think it's a corner. Yep, corner kick coming up for Geneseo. Bennett Kreiner, senior on the team, is going to be trying to take that one. All right, here we go. Ball comes in there to the goal box. Ooh.
Good battle.
Yeah, here we go. Dixon's trying to get possession of it. They get it outside there to number 13 for them. Didn't quite connect it, so they're struggling so far, Dixon is, to try to gain possession of it and get that going.
Geneseo's doing a really good job of being just right there.
Yep.
Taking away passing lanes and being right in their face.
Dixon will set the goal kick.
I had a viewer text me here. He said that Connor had the assist and the go-ahead goal.
Attaboy.
On that is what he had. And as a reminder, these same seniors were part of the regional championship their freshman year against Dixon.
I'll be darned.
When we had that. So
you're right, absolutely.
So there's a little bit of a history there as well between these two today in this regional semifinal matchup. Kick in by Dixon. Looks like it's going to be controlled by Geneseo. Ernst gets it, passes it up ahead to Zach. Gets a foot on it for a second. Dixon's able to get it. This will be a throw-in coming for Geneseo. Kyle Ron down to Braden. Braden Combs couldn't quite catch it quite so clean, but it's gone back to Kyle. Let's see if Geneseo can get it going here, because you can see Dixon is trying to really kind of pack it in a little bit here after that first goal.
After watching so far what Dixon's playing here, I think they're playing just a little bit too bunched. They need to spread it out. Otherwise, our guys are just going to stay on top of them the whole time.
Right. Pass goes in the center there to number 5.
Oops.
Of Dixon. All right. So I think some of this right now needs to be, there you go, nice drop by Logan. Let's reset. I was going to say, sometimes we're forcing some of these in that crowd.
I agree.
So
you can't forget about your defenders back there. They help your offensive pieces.
Here's 2 going forward.
Corner?
Ball pushed over the touchline.
Yep, that's a corner kick. Good call, Dakota.
Hey!
Whammy for Dakota. All right. Well, here we go. Geneseo coming up here with another corner kick. And this is Braden Combs with the kick. Goes into the center, out the top of the box. See if we can get control. Oh, here we go. Here's a shot.
Ooh, just a bit high.
Matt, ball kind of pinballed around there for a minute, but it went from Logan Corrigan over to Matt. Matt Daly had a shot, and it just was a little high.
IHSA believes in inclusion and is proud to partner with Special Olympics Illinois.
So we got another goal kick coming up here from Dixon Dukes.
Contact the IHSA to find out how your school can become a unified champion school.
There we go. Dixon trying to get the offense going here. Just over the half-field line. It looks like Carter Holke trying to pin it back. He does.
Oh, boy.
Nice job. He's able to evade a couple defenders. He gets it. Ooh, Brady just couldn't quite get that clean. Back to Bennett Kreiner, though. You can see where we're kind of making the connections there with 1 or 2 passes. All right. Here we go. Ball's coming around. We're on the Geneseo half of the field here. Hasn't had that very often. Ball was shot up there to Connor Nelson. He sends it forward, trying to beat the defender down. He does. Centers it forward. Zach Stoger. Oh. Zach had a real good look at that for a second. Nice job by Alex. Just steps right in front of the defender there and just says that we're not going to go this way.
That wind knocked that ball down there big time.
Yep. This should be a Geneseo throw. Yep. Geneseo throwing by Kyle Ron, number 21. Gets it into Braden. All right. I think one of the things that's going to have to help us is to look for those deflections off of Dixon.
Yes.
I think Dixon's going to, because they are clogging it up, as you said, you're going to probably see some of those misdirection. The ball all of a sudden, bounces off, and you got to be in that. I call it that second touch spot.
Mm-hmm. But key to that is you have to keep your head up and watch the ball as you're playing it, and as your teammates playing it as well.
Yep, exactly. Throw in comes in. Controlled there by Geneseo.
A little pushing back.
Yeah, but hey, he was just saying, nice to meet you. I'm here from Dixon. Matt Daly does continue with the ball, takes it, tries to feed it through that defense, gets deflected back to Dixon, trying to bring the ball back over the half line.
Oops.
Carter Holke with the deflection, gets it up there to Connor Nelson. Connor Nelson turns, fires. Oh!
To the goalie.
To the goalie. That was one of those. I think our striker kind of stopped for a second, thinking Dixon was going to get it.
Agreed.
And it just
went
through. All right, here we go. Throw in for Geneseo coming up. No, that number 5 for Dixon. He's definitely been a little bit more with the hands.
Well, it is playoff soccer.
It is.
With a little bit more, but
yeah. Ball up to Dixon. Number 12 has it. Deflected by Geneseo. Geneseo trying to get control. Looks like they got it here.
Somebody better check our goalie, make sure he's still awake down there.
Yeah. Which Carson Emery, playing in goal here, is a senior, his first year playing soccer on the team in the high school.
And, honestly, for a first-year senior soccer player, he's done well.
Yep.
He really has. That's a pretty hard spot to fill on any team, whether you're a senior, freshman, junior, sophomore, don't matter.
Yep. That's exactly right. All right. Dixon trying to get it here. Ethan Ernst knocking it, so they dropped down. Dixon did, looking to connect the pass. Oh, it almost looks like, Dakota, to me, like that wind is having a little effect on their judgment.
It definitely is, especially when they're kicking it towards the north. See right there, it's holding it right up.
Yep. And then it seems like conversely, sometimes the ball coming with the wind behind your back, you can't quite seem to set it if you get it up in the air.
It's so hard to control that kick with the wind.
Yeah. There's a nice dump in by Braden. He beats his guy. He's in the box. Poked away by Dixon. He gets it back. Drops it down there to Logan. Ethan picks it up. Tries to send one in. Bennett Kreiner's trying to catch it, and I think that's
too much.
Yep.
Ball clears over the end line.
A couple of other sponsors here want to mention. Geneseo Communications.
Substitution.
Turpins of Geneseo.
For Dixon, number 4,
Buzzworks
Jack
Automotive.
Riddell, and number
Eric
29,
Henderson and Jolene
Jadian
Effner
Hogan.
of Country Financial and Central Bank are a few of other sponsors of our broadcast, which we thank you once again. Oh, that was... I've seen now a couple times on those goal kicks from Dixon where they've gone short or way
try to go
right,
deep right.
or way right. We should play. We should play for that.
Well, I'm hoping that when we switch sides here, this sun's going to be down a little bit and the wind's going to die just a touch.
Dixon's going to get control of the ball here. They try to just send it down. They do make a nice pass. And Alex does a nice job, is able to corral it. Sends it on up. Intercepted by Dixon.
Ooh.
All right. Looks like Matt gets it up to Logan. Logan tries to send it. Didn't get a good connection on it. Bennett Kreiner sticking with it. There we go. Matt almost had that.
Our forwards need to spread out.
Yeah, our strikers there, we tend to go into each other. There we go.
Yeah, up top, Connor Nelson needs to be playing up on the line further.
Yep.
On the sideline.
Yep. Maybe this will help us spread out here a little bit. Dixon has it, sends it, Kyle intercepts it. Ooh, I'd almost wish he'd like to take a touch with that for a second. Take a touch, settle a little bit more. Dixon tries to... Oh.
Offside's the call on Dixon. Geneseo will set
Center official finally caught that there. All right. Looks like we're going to have a couple of substitutions for Geneseo coming in here in a minute. In the next stoppage for him, we got Brady Hamer, number 14, and Eric States, number 8. 2 sophomores. Logan has got the ball, dumps it down to Zach Stoger. Down to Braden Combs. Ooh. And I think I heard the head coach Harvey for Geneseo offer some advice.
He's one to give it away for free.
Yeah, there we go.
Advice.
Looks like we're going to have substitutions coming in now that we have a dead ball.
Onto the pitch for Geneseo.
While we have that moment, I'd like to thank Vandermoor Funeral Home, Hammond Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Fellowship of Christian Athletes, Brian Jernat of Jernat Asset Management, and Farmers National Bank. All right, let's see what we can do here. We've kind of, we get possession of it, but yet we kind of aren't able to really kind of be as smooth, I guess, is how I would.
It seems like we're playing pinball here.
Yep.
For the most part, just pass, pass, pass. We're not opening up.
No.
To get in position to score.
Now that right there with Connor, that was really good. He did a nice dribble combination. I think that will help if we could do a little more of that.
But we need to open up that field because the tighter we get with our players in the middle of the field, that just lets Dixon stay right on us.
Yeah.
Dixon substitutes coming into the match for the Dukes. Number 5, Landon Juco.
And that goes the same for Dixon 12, as well, even when they're playing offense.
Yeah.
They've been playing a tight bunch group. But if you look at these two teams, it seems like Geneseo has more of a senior mentality because they have so many seniors on the field that have played for all these years.
Yep, I would agree. I think we're too need to go more side to side, stretching out a little bit.
That defense back line is doing a really good job of closing down shop.
All right.
Oh.
Looks like a foul's called on Geneseo on that one.
Have a foul called on Geneseo.
Looks like we got tripped up by that gopher.
Yeah. That Geneseo gopher jumped up and
Sneaky little sucker.
yeah, and he got him who took down the Dixon player.
Yeah, and then they blame it on our guy.
Yeah. End result is a direct kick here coming for Dixon, who dumps it down into the goal box, held up by the wind. Knocked out of there by Geneseo. Got to Braden Combs. Dumps it over to Matt Daly. He's looking for some openers.
Good feed.
That was a good feed. Shot there.
Whammy!
There we go.
Nice shot.
Goal, Geneseo.
Great googly moogly.
There we go. That's what we like to see. That takes even a little more pressure off of us.
It certainly does.
So the goal now, the score is 2-0 Geneseo so far in the match in the first half with 20 minutes and 49 seconds left. That was, again, a pass by Braden Combs
Excellent
to Connor
pass.
Nelson. It was a great pass.
Right off his chest, and Connor took it the rest of the way.
Yeah, you could almost say Connor did an assist to himself for a second.
Almost,
there on that,
absolutely.
Right? So far, we've had kind of two repeat goals, but the two same players.
Yes.
Number 31, Connor Nelson.
Which
on the assist, number 6, Braden Combs.
is not a bad thing.
Nelson with
That's
the
not a
goal.
bad thing at all.
Combs with the assist in the 19th minute of our match.
All right. Play has begun again here. Logan Corgan taking some dribbles. And it's a green throw in. Eric States, number 8, going to take a nice throw in. Drops it to Logan. Ooh.
Ooh, to the face.
Yeah, that was the side of his head there. I think his ear's stinging right now. All right.
Green throw.
Okay, here we go. Throw in again by Geneseo. Seems like we try a couple different options there on those throw-ins. It seems to either go to Logan on this side or it goes down to Braden. Oh, there we go. Switch the fields. There we go. That's good. Now, if we could just connect that. We've moved Zach Stoger over to the other side of the field here. He's got the ball coming in. And goes back out to Carter. Tries to one-shot down into the
Parking lot.
box. Yeah.
Goal kick the call.
So this will be a goal kick coming up for
Participation in
Dixon.
interscholastic activity
So
generates
far,
values
Geneseo's
that
got
make
4
athletes
shots on
better
goal
citizens.
for
Challenge our
Dixon's
young people
0.
not just to go to school, but to go beyond with the IHSA. The future plays here.
I guess I would say at this point, so far things have been going fairly according to script for what Geneseo would probably like to see so far in this game with an early lead.
I think so.
Braden's got the ball, tries to get it in there, and looks like there's going to be another goal kick coming up.
Maple Leaf substitution coming onto the pitch for Geneseo, number 21, Kyle Ron.
Doing a little shift in the defensive line. Carter Holke coming out with Eric State shifting over into that far side of defensive position. Oh. Here we go. Oh, that Dixon guy hopped up there. That was all.
One-man wrecking crew back
Yeah. There we go. Nice little dump. Nice try. I like that. That's a little. Take a couple dribbles here. All right. Pass into Connor Nelson. Connor Nelson looks like he's dropped down into that center mid position after those first 2 goals. He's looking for some help there. I can see the Dixon player. Brady Holmes takes it. Dumps it down there to Andy. Andy Danielson, number 23. Andy's trying to get it. Looks like it'll probably be a throw-in.
That's a throw-in almost corner.
Almost corner, was
almost. It touched the flag going past it.
Okay. Goes over to Kyle Ron. Kyle's got it. Let's see if he can connect in the side the net there. Try to get it to Braden.
Goal kick.
Goal kick the call.
All right, substitutions for both sides here. Got Matt Daly, number 11, and Bennett Kreiner, number 15, coming back on the field, substituting for Connor and Logan.
Number 11, Matt Daly, and number 15, Bennett Kreiner.
So it looks like they brought them two in as mids.
Yes. All right. Goes over to Hamer. Hamer dumps it in the middle to Matt Daly. Matt Daly trying to play it over to Bennett. Goes back. Ooh. Boy, there's just a lot of. I was gonna say it's offside. Yeah. There was a lot of white Dixon jerseys right there in the center. I think that kind of goes back to your point of we're kind of seeming to wedge it right there in that middle area.
Almost like they're trying to play a flying V coming down the middle of the field.
Yeah. Yeah, so it would seem like if we could open the field up more, that would be a good thing. All right, there we go. Brady took a nice turn with it with a nice run up.
Oh, good through ball. Whammy!
Nope, no goal.
He called offsides?
Yep.
Oh, man.
On Geneseo. Dixon will set
Hey,
a free kick.
I like to hear the whammies.
If I got to reverse it, then it's Ewell.
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 Which is brought to you by Farmers National Bank.
Which means no goal. Ewell.
Okay, here we go. We're setting the offsides kick for Dixon there. Looks like Braden Combs had just leaked out just a hair soon before there was passed to him. So here we go. We're looking for the kick. Yeah, I still say some of that second touch area with the deflections, I think they're going to come off of Dixon. It's going to be another opportunity spot in addition to spreading it out a little bit more. See there, that's a nice give and go by Ethan Ernst to try to do something with it. There we go. Two guys converged on Dixon. We got it. Dumped it back to him. Is he offsides? Yep, he called him offsides.
Offsides the call on Geneseo. Dixon will set up a indirect kick at the spot of the call.
It was an interesting offsides call. If you can explain that, Dakota, I'd be happy to hear your explanations on these.
Well, it goes back to the olden days of who really knows?
Who really knows?
The only person that really knows is wearing a yellow shirt right now.
Yep. Yep. You know, it's when the point at which the ball's released in relation to where the player is.
Back defensive line.
Back defensive line is how they make those calls. Bennett Kreiner gets it, passes it forward to Brady, dumps it nicely back to Kyle Ron, who tries another dump in over Braden. Or, I'm sorry, over the Dixon defender to Braden.
Funny thing about offsides calls, though, ask any one of those parents on the other side of the line. They'll tell you exactly what is and isn't.
You know, I have noticed that trend. There tends to be Matt Daly's got a decent look, but they're all converging. He tries to shoot through that group of players. Here comes Bennett trying. Yeah.
Just a bit wide.
Shot goes wide to the left. Goal kick the call. Maple Leaf substitution coming onto the pitch for Geneseo, number 31, Connor Nelson.
Okay. So Braden's coming off the field here with Connor Nelson going in his position, now back up at a striking forward position.
The IHSA is proud to offer participation opportunities for all high school students in Illinois.
Here comes
in addition to offering state series and nearly 40 sports and activities, the IHSA also conducts state tournaments for athletes with disabilities.
I saw Matt point to Brady, get out wide there for a second.
Track.
That's good to see.
Yeah, I think they might start seeing what's happening here.
There we go. Now play it up.
There we go. Matt's got it there. Not really. Oh.
That darn gopher.
Darn gopher. Okay, Dixon's trying to counterattack here, and this could be trouble.
Way to come out. That's a very good stop.
Yep. Official says everybody get up. Center official says there's no problems with that play. And you're exactly right. I think Carson had a nice decision making, and he committed and he stuck with it. And as part of that keeper position, that's one of the more critical jobs.
The whole theory behind goalie is to make that goal look smaller.
Yep.
And by coming out like that, the offensive guy was scared.
Yep.
He's a big boy.
Yep. And that's when the keeper can stand up and say, "Don't come back."
Right.
Bennett Kreiner tries to pass one down to Andy. Looks like Andy's still on sides. No, nothing was called, and he just couldn't get it. But Connor says, "I'll take it." Ooh.
Was that corner or hand of the post?
It says goal. Looks like it went off the post
Off
and
the post, okay.
not off the defender as
Coming
well.
into the pitch, number 13, Robbie Ramirez.
So far, we're still at a 2-0 game. Geneseo in the lead. We are about 11 minutes and 45 seconds left in this first half. Dixon, they've done this several times. The short ones right over the middle, just like that. Gosh, I'm glad we got it. I wish we could pick it cleaner out of the air. All right, Brady Hamer's trying to do something with it down in that far end.
Oh, boy.
See, again, that was kind of our second touch to ourself on it.
Geneseo.
But Bennett had a nice
Dixon.
little look at it.
Maple Leaf substitution coming into the match. Number 6.
He had a shot on goal right there. He really did.
Braden Combs is back in there, and with Andy Danielson coming out, so. There we go. That's the place to be. Now you can take, now that I liked much better. Bennett went to the spot where the balls have been going.
Agreed.
Picked it cleanly right off the goal kick.
Because the guy that's kicking those, he's not really spreading the ball around outside. He's been kicking it to the same spot.
I mean, right in the center and short. Okay. Looks like we got a throw in for Dixon. See what they can do here. And they're trying to get some passes connected. Matt Daly gets it up to Connor Nelson, though. Connor assesses it, tries to pass it through, gets deflected. It'll be Geneseo throw in. So we got
Geneseo
substitutions again here.
Coming into the match, number 13, Logan Corrigan, and number 29, Carter Holke.
We'll see if we can get a nice throw in, get a nice set of passes here. Not bad. There we go. Zach Stoger's got it. Let's see what he can do. There. Decide to go through there. There's a pass there by Logan. A little dump in.
Ooh.
Oh.
Just a bit wide. That was actually really good reverse touch pass right there.
It was. And they did a nice job to begin with when the throw-in over on the other side of the field. They were able to get 2 or 3 short little passes, dump it down to Stoger, who initiated it from there.
You're absolutely right.
Okay.
Well, let's see if he can hit that same spot again.
Well, we got a different Dixon player doing the goal kick, and the result is
kickball status.
Yes, it was about much of the same.
It was like a kickball pitch.
For some reason,
we just whiffed it for a strike.
Yeah, and for some reason, we just don't want to seem to recognize that. Now, Dixon's trying to counter here. They got the ball down on our other end. Kyle Ron has it.
Good steal.
Whoop. That Geneseo gopher, I think, stopped that ball right there. I think he stopped it right there.
Mine.
I mean, that ball did not move a inch.
Oh, that's the Geneseo Seagull. Mine.
Oh, okay, it's the Geneseo Seagull is what it is. I like that. All right. Ball is being controlled here by, looks like, Geneseo's got a good control. Carter Holke quite gets it. Let's see if, all right, we still got it. I wasn't sure if it went off them or us. All right. We're in the middle of the field here. Sometimes these switches would be good things, too. All right, so Bennett Kreiner's got it. He's looking to get it through. Yeah, you kind of Dixon's best counterattack is if we go so deep with everybody, their mids are kind of left alone in the middle. They can get it back out to them. That's their best counter move so far.
And our defensive back line is so quick that they're closing that gap immediately.
Yep. So we got Ethan Ernst, who's actually rotated back up, which is nice to see.
Yeah, it is.
Him kind of saying, all right, I've come back through here, and we're going to do it. And the ball comes through. All right. Picked up by the goalie there for Dixon, who gives a nice little shot about the midfield line. Rex Blackburn's the goalie for Dixon. All right. We do.
Doesn't seem like much, but that was just a nice little pickpocket right there to
and it could
move
lead
the ball
to
up.
and it could lead to a counter. See Connor Nelson going right through him on this counter. He's got a shot. Can he get it? Yep. Oh, I thought it was going to go in from standing up here.
Shot a laser beam at that corner. That goalie guessed right.
Yep. You know, and
Green throw.
that would have been unassisted by Connor for a hat trick on that one. All right, here we go. Geneseo trying to get possession of it. Gets it out there to Braden. Braden dumps it down. And that one, I think, is in row number 2 of the cars. All right, quick throw in by Geneseo.
Attention fans, it's time for you to make the call. This isn't an in-game promotion, it's an opportunity for you to get involved as an IHSA official.
Right.
Contact the IHSA today to complete the steps for becoming an official, and you can get back to the sport
ball
you
went
love
right into Connor. It's given here. Oh, Matt had
just a bit outside.
That was a good play. Connor Nelson's played well in the first half because that corner, that pass came in. He nicely, quickly got the feet, trapped it well, shot it right over to Matt for a nice shot opportunity. Just couldn't get a good shot on it.
Yeah, it looked like Matt was leaning back just a touch on that shot, and it just. Whew.
I think he's due, though. He's going to get one of these here soon. He's had a few good shots.
He's had 3 that have gone just past.
I think Matt Daly's due for one here. This might be it right here. Here he comes in. He's shooting.
Oh, that was close. Just a bit outside.
Now, if I had called that right there, I think a La Roma's Pizza could have been in my future.
I'm not disagreeing one bit.
But we're not doing that tonight anyway because it's a regional game. They don't do the La Roma's Pizza on those games. But
if you're predicting the future, heck yeah, you are.
Well, come on. All right, well, I predicted this goal kick may go up the middle.
Oh, man.
I'm just saying. We'll see.
For the Wings.
Ooh, I may be wrong. It kind of went outside a little bit. We got it, though.
That was middle-ish.
Okay, not bad. All right, Connor's got it. He tries to dump it on over there. Ethan couldn't quite catch up to it, but Kyle's got it. Nice turn there by Logan. Logan looking to make something happen. It goes over to Matt, deflected over to Matt, up to Logan. Oh, there's Logan fighting for it.
Just a little heavy on that.
Well, and I think the one thing for sure on Dixon, you can see in that defensive line, they're not pushing up so much, but they're not sagging back either. So they're trying to catch us in that offsides when we're that deep.
Which, you know what? Might as well try it. We've got us twice on it.
Yeah, they have. Dixon trying to control it here. They dump it down the Geneseo end, picked up by Ethan Ernst. Pass it forward to Bennett. Bennett deflects it to himself nicely. Braden Combe gets it, and deflects. See, this is what we're talking about. Come on, get this in there. Oh, my gosh.
The goalie's buddy.
Oh, that goes in. Oh, Connor's getting it.
Good save by 24.
Yeah, that was a good save by Dixon. Connor Nelson had a point-blank shot off the post. He's going to be probably kicking himself tonight for that one after having 2 goals already.
That goalie needs to go give that post a high five.
Yeah, shouldn't he, though?
Saved 2 for him so far.
Yeah. All right. We're still with 3 minutes left to go here in the first half. Score is Geneseo 2, Dixon 0. Throw in by Geneseo. Braden Combs looking to get it through. I think he's got it.
He's still on.
There's no flag. Come on. Can he do it?
Oh, see ya.
That one.
4.
Goal kick set for Dixon.
Just went a little bit over the crossbar. But again, I do like the execution that's setting it up. The execution of it is nice. It was a nice pass by Braden. Bennett had the right ideas. So I think if we keep doing those things, we'll see some more results that are positive. Here comes the ball in the middle, picked up by Matt. Can Matt keep going? And just a little high still. I think that wind has got to be playing some effect.
He's wearing steel shoelaces tonight.
Yeah, he's got a concrete boot. Okay, Dixon coming up again with the goal kick. Let's see if they tend to do. We say, well, okay, one of the players, 23, 29's moving up.
He was going to kick it to 29, but 24 was tying his shoelaces right in his face.
Yeah, there it goes. Brady can get it.
All right.
So he's got to get across it in. Kind of a cross shot.
Yeah.
All right. Punt coming up for Dixon for Rex Blackburn. Nice kick, really, in the wind.
It really was.
That was a nice kick for Dixon. Unable to be controlled, so it'll be a Geneseo throw in. Minute 30 now left in the first half.
Dixon ball.
Yeah.
I will say Geneseo's done a really good job of winning that 50-50 battle.
They have.
They really have. With that being said, I think that Dixon needs to pick up their pressure by far.
Yep.
And as you were saying, anticipate the deflections.
Yeah. Yeah, that second touch area of deflections. Ball goes at Matt Daly. Matt Daly tries to chip it over the defensive line. It goes back over to Andy Danielson, who gives a shot. Doesn't get through once again to through that Dixon defense.
35 seconds left.
That didn't quite connect through. We've had.
Ooh.
Yeah, I think we'll get a call on that.
Called on
25 seconds left here to go. We'll have to hustle up to set this to get a nice one.
Well, this is scoring range right here.
Yep, this could be the last effort here of the half. Ethan Ernst gives a nice shot in and deflection.
All right.
And Geneseo, I'm sorry,
10,
Dixon's able to get
9,
it.
8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Boy, that back line just stepped up right there.
Yep. And there you go. That's the end of the first half with the score. Geneseo 2, Dixon 0.
Geneseo.
All right, everybody, ladies and gentlemen, we are back here for the second half of this game between Geneseo and Dixon, which is being sponsored on TV 50 Network by a few here. I'll mention of Turpins of Geneseo, Buzzworks Automotive, Central Bank, Vandemore Funeral Home are just a few we'd like to thank for their sponsorship of TV 50 broadcasts. As we begin the second half, Geneseo.
Got a taste of the wind already.
Yep. Oh, Braden Combs is off. Ooh, nice stop right off the bat. Boy, I couldn't.
Good save.
I just about didn't get the sponsorships in before that happened. Holy moly, Dakota.
Ball's still rolling.
Yeah, it is still rolling. I think Harvey Morton, the coach for Geneseo, may have had a few things to say about our pace of play during half.
They certainly, I would have liked to have been a fly on the wall in that little meeting.
Yep. Carter Holke with the deflection off the center referee's back. And it looks like the officials decided to give it a kick from there, drop ball.
Yeah, dead ball foul, or not foul, but spot.
Yeah. Well, and you can see Dixon has only got one forward up on the field, and the rest of them are literally all back right now.
Right.
So Dixon, though, is going to get the ball here with a direct kick on a foul on us.
Yeah, it looks like Dixon is really trying to play a defensive squat.
Yeah. Yeah.
Like you said, there's one striker basically camping out up top, and this is not going to be the way to win the game.
No. Alex jumps in on that pass. And between Logan, Matt, and Alex, we were able to get the ball. Matt shoots it forward up there to Connor Nelson. Connor Nelson get the ball. He's going to get a shot. Nice save in there.
Follow.
Oh, not quite. Boy, I thought Connor was going to get that third goal. He's had a couple really good looks.
Sure has. I'd tell you what, though, that goalie, he's had a couple really good stops as well.
Yeah, I should mention that. Yeah, Rex Blackburn, the goalie there for Dixon, has had a great couple saves right out of the gate of this. Oop,
Oh, we got a flag up.
Was that an offsides?
Call on Geneseo. Dixon sets up a indirect kick.
No, seriously. What is offsides?
I don't know, Ted Lasso. What is offsides?
I'm asking because I don't know. What is offsides?
Yeah. Well, when you figure it out, let me know. No, it's definitely one of those calls that is it looks subjective in nature, but it isn't.
It's really definitive. It's just fun to mess with it.
It is. And that's why you got those ARs on those side to really watch that line,
Right.
to be right on at any time on the side of the field, to then be able to catch a feed on it there. So we got Connor Nelson. He's got the ball. He sends it in to Braden Nelson.
center.
Nice pass. And that one whoa. I think Connor was saying, Braden, why don't I pay you back an assist within a goal here?
What a
he got
sweet guy, man.
Isn't that?
Just thinking of his teammates all the time.
I tell you,
Jeez Louise.
never met a finer human being than Connor Nelson with that pass of assist he almost tried to get there. All right, let's set this up here. Dixon, let's see, we're back at it with the goal kicks. Let's see if this one, where they decide to go. Yeah, is it going to be down the middle?
Oh.
No. Switched out. Oh, Bennett had a nice beat on it. Just barely overran it, but not a problem. Got Logan to Carter. Carter's got it back to Bennett. Bennett tries to go up the side of the field. Beat. He's trying to go past a couple of guys.
Should be Geneseo.
Yep, Geneseo throws it into Connor quickly. Connor passes it, tries to get it in the center, do it again.
Follow.
Come on, Logan. Oh, Logan just couldn't quite get a handle on that. Again, it's that deflection by Dixon.
Yes.
And he was super close to getting that. We deflected almost off of Connor there. Connor trying to get it out to Braden.
Outside.
And everybody's so super tight.
Open up, boys. Open up.
Just super tight. Dixon's able to get it back out to the mid. And obviously part of the downside of Dixon's way they're playing it so compacted, it makes it tough for them to counter.
Right. But it helps them with the deflections.
It helps them with the deflections. It just doesn't really help it, though, with them doing much with the ball because you got to kind of unpack their compaction.
Well, not only that, it looks like you're playing Hungry Hippo and you got all those guys in a circle right there.
All right, Zach Stoger tried to get one off there. It was picked up again by the goalie for Dixon.
Stoger's been pretty much alone on an island out there. They need to open their eyes and take a peek at him.
Yeah. All right, picked up by Stoger. It's almost like maybe if a switch of the field, like right there, not bad. Oh, nice pickup there by Dixon.
Very good.
That was right there. He stepped up nicely.
Corner.
Yep.
Yes, sir.
Yep, that's a corner.
He steered that one right out the end line.
Yep.
Geneseo corner kick, setting the ball number 6 with Braden Combs.
All right, looks like, you can correct me here, looks like our setting up on this corner kind of to fall in. Ball comes in high, picked up. Yeah, it was going to be a little short. Blackburn there with the nice kick. Picked up by Dixon, but dumped down to Alex. Alex takes it, nice pass up to Matt. Matt goes straight up with it. Let's see if he goes. He gets up to Connor. Connor's going directly in, tries to get it across. Braden's got it. Can Braden do something? And he does.
Whammy!
There it is.
Nicely done.
And goal, Geneseo.
Wow.
That was a great pass, good touch, and shot.
Yep. That started with Matt's little pass up here on the midfield up to Connor. Connor took it straight in and did a nice little crossover to Braden, who eventually got a nice shot. So it finally happened. Connor has an assist now over to Braden. So they've now reversed it. The score's 3, Geneseo, 0, Dixon.
And the goalie's getting his shoelaces tied.
He is.
His defender.
Rex Blackburn for Dixon is just saying, I've had a lot of work. I need to get my shoes tied.
Well, you know those goalie gloves are...
That's right. You're exactly right. Those keeper gloves don't make it very easy to do that if you have to. All right, plays underway again here with Braden to Matt Daly.
Open up.
Yep.
Open up.
Braden's trying to get something going, but there is
Connor.
like about 6 guys for Dixon in that goal box. Connor Nelson knocks him off the ball, tries to get it back to Bennett. Bennett couldn't quite get it, but it gets to Matt. Matt tried to do it. And the post again.
Oh, man.
Oh, my goodness. I think.
Great googly moogly, he said.
Yeah.
I don't know if he said that, but I did.
I know. Well, I'm glad you did. That's another chance. But Matt's had several good looks, and that one was even better than he's had of the other ones. So
he missed that by a blade of grass.
Oh, I mean, that was like right in that upper 90 corner. All right, Connor Nelson's got it free.
Called him off.
Did he call him off? Yeah.
Offside's the call on Geneseo. Dixon will set the free kick.
All right.
At the spot of the call.
Offsides is the call. Dixon will get the kick there just at the top, about top of the 18. And looks like we got 4 defenders back with our center mids just across the half line. So far in the match, I should mention there's 10 shots on goal for Geneseo, 0 on shots for Dixon at this point. Dixon's out of bounds with the ball, so it'll be a Geneseo throw here coming up. Up to Bennett. Kreiner goes. Ooh, he tried to chip that over. And here comes a cross, and that went in.
Ooh.
All right, that was a cross by number 15 for Dixon.
That was a good play by Dixon. It really was.
It really was. Kristen Prather with the assist, and I think it was number 5.
Did number 5 score that?
I think it was number 5 with the score. I don't have a name for him.
We'll just call him Johnny 5.
Yep.
In the 48th minute of the match, Dixon Duke goal scored.
Johnny 5 scores the goals.
5, Landon Jukel.
Brandon Jukel, number 5. Okay, that's his name. So the score now is 3-1. Oh, Landon Jukel, looks like.
Okay.
All right, so.
Do you know what? I mean, it's a 2-part equation right there. The defense got just a little bit sloppy on back their heels with that ball bouncing around.
Yeah.
But I give credit to Dixon. They put the hammer down. They shot a nice center pass, and the guy, number 5, kicked it into the corner back from where the ball came from, which is always tough for the goalie to go back towards the ball.
Yep. All right, so this match got just a little tighter, and we're at the 31-minute mark left to go in this match. Geneseo throw-in coming in.
Oh.
That's a good play there. But I have to say, Ethan Ernst has played really solid all year long. Dixon's trying to get another shot off.
Throw in.
Looks like that should be a corner. Or is it
I think it's a throw in.
Is it a throw in?
Yeah,
okay.
it's a throw. Which is smart. The sideline is your friend. It really is. You can set up your defense and get order back.
Yep. Oh, that one kind of.
There's a sharp deflection there.
Well,
it looked like the ball picked up speed after the deflection.
It did it not?
Yeah.
You know, it's one of those. It's like, wow. Oh, couldn't quite get a first touch there on that bounce for Geneseo. Ball goes to Dixon, but yep, you're right. Missed handball.
It was actually 2 hands ball.
Dumped down by Geneseo, trying to be played out of bounds. Ball goes back to Geneseo.
This isn't an in-game promotion. It's an opportunity for you to get involved as an IHSA official. Contact the IHSA.
All right, Geneseo trying to connect through here.
Official, and you can also get back to the sport you love.
Head.
Yep, nice deflection there. And another one there. Both, again, Alex, then Ethan. Ball goes up to Braden. Braden has it, looking to make a pass down in there. Can Connor get him?
Get fast, buddy.
Nope, he
Really
can't.
fast.
But that's a corner coming up for Geneseo.
Heck yeah.
Dixon opted to play for a corner here. 29 minutes now exactly left in the match.
On this corner, I want to see our offensive guys pressing the goal, really.
Yeah.
Because the last corner kick was kind of a, oh, let's see what happens. Good center.
Goes to Matt. Matt couldn't
Goal
quite,
kick.
yeah. He was pressured pretty good. That, that's the other thing Dixon's done well is they've put some, they are bunched up tight, compacted, but they are putting pressure on shots when it gets anywhere near one of them, for sure. All right, turnover by Dixon. And goes back to us here. And ball goes out. Carson Emery opted to kick that one out.
Late throw.
Dixon coming in with the throw in after all that.
Keep the pressure on, boys. Keep the pressure on.
I like how Matt does that. He kind of will sometimes let that ball come to him and just shield the player off and let the ball roll by him and then turn and go with it.
I agree.
And that's a nice way to cause that separation in that center mid position.
And if he's playing the way I think he is, he's surveying the field as he's doing that.
Ball crosses the end line.
That right there was a little bit too close for comfort, I think, on our part there. That was a nice cross there by Dixon. Number 15, Christian Prather, crossed that over. All right. Ball goes out. And so far that goal has given a little life, I'd say, to Dixon here.
I agree.
There, that little momentum. Let's see if we can grab that back here. Connor Nelson trying to fight for it. He does.
Way to keep it in.
All right. Let's see, nice body control by Bennett and Connor right there. Ball goes in. Ooh.
Yeah, we need to be crashing on that.
Yeah, that's what I was. You heard what I was saying, and I didn't say it.
I did.
I thought, boy, that ran off that goalie. Shouldn't let that just sit like that.
No.
All right, throw in by Dixon. All right, Braden Combs has got a nice run he can have here. If he can outrun, he stops and, tipped out. Throw in by Geneseo. Deep down. And picked up by Blackburn for Dixon. Alex has done a really good job on those first touches on those goal kicks so far.
I agree. One thing that I am a little surprised by is the fact that they're not really keying on Connor Nelson as much as I expected them to. Granted, they're playing a bunch of defense down on the back end, but...
Wow, that was almost a deflection by Dixon into their own net.
Make you sure the goalie's awake.
Yeah, they had to watch out on that one. I've been talking about these deflections. All right, Dixon's trying to get something going here. Got to watch that.
Take it
15, Christian Prather's got it. We were able to kind of clear it back out to the midline. All right, cleared out by Geneseo. Looks like a foul. Pushing foul was called, so
on Dixon?
Yeah, on Dixon. So we'll get a direct kick from back there. Looked like that was called on number 12 for Dixon, Jacob Duet. Trying to get these names better for Dixon fans. He caught on to that there.
He did too. Good save.
He caught on to Matt Daly's little move there.
He sure did.
That number 15, Christian Prather. He said, no, I'm not going to fall for that. I'm going to jump right in front of that. All right, Logan Corgan trying to do something with there on the far side.
Forgot to tell him to go.
Yeah, I was about to say. had the right idea, throwing for Dixon. Substitutions for both teams coming in.
Substitutions coming into the match.
You got
Dixon,
Brady Hamer,
Aiden
number 14,
Brown.
and Carter Holke coming in for the game
number
for
14, Brady Hamer, number
Bennett.
29, Carter Holke, and checking in late for Geneseo, number 20, Jacob Nelson.
Oh, there we go.
I've heard of that kid before.
All right, Jacob. Sorry, just had to say that,
Hey!
everybody. Okay, here we go. Where the ball's coming in. Got a shot coming in for Dixon. Yeah, again, this momentum. We got to get a little bit more momentum going. Dixon with the throw in. Christian Prather dumps it down.
White throw.
All right, now set up a D. Cover somebody right here, boys.
All right.
Fill those passing lanes.
Here we go.
We got the ball.
Does get control, trying to figure out what they want to do. This looks like a goal kick. Yep.
Good.
Goal kick for Geneseo. So that was good.
Geneseo goal kick the call.
23 minutes left in the game. Shots on goal, 11 for Geneseo, and now 3 for Dixon, which kind of comes back to that little bit of just a feel in the game here.
Yes.
So Dixon is, Ethan Ernst got it, tries to get it out. All right. Dump in down there. Looks like Alex is trying to beat him to it. Oh, no, we got a slip and a fall. 12's coming in the box. He tries to send it across, and that mustard went right on it, out of bounds. So this will be goal kick.
Put the rocket booster pack on that ball.
Yeah. The Dixon Rockets.
The Dixon Rockets?
So the Dukes, maybe.
Maybe.
All right, here we go. Another shot on goal for Dixon. All of a sudden, like I said, that goal, we kind of had them locked down, and now they're doing a little bit better job. But Matt's got the ball, looking to make a move. He's kept the ball. He's dribbling. No offsides called. Braden Combe has it.
Back.
Looking for a shot.
Nope. 4.
And that went off into the distance. All right, goal kick coming up.
Dixon substitution coming onto the pitch for the Dukes, number 24, Zach Clevenger.
All right. Here we go. Let's see if what Dixon does. They revert back to how they did these goal kicks in the first half. No, he's saying, come to me. I see him motioning. He wants a Dixon player in the middle there, the captain, to come to him. Braden's looking right at him.
Going left.
Yep. There we go. Jacob Nelson with a nice pickup. Goes to Matt Daly. Matt Daly's dribbling, looking for an opening. Giving a go.
Back.
There it goes, back to Carter.
Spread.
And
Spread. Ooh.
Logan.
Nice.
All right, there's a little concrete boot.
Yes, sir.
Nice to see Lauren, the scorekeeper, gave us a shot on goal on that. So we're up to 12 now. Thank you, Lauren. All right, here we go. Connor Nelson got it. Trying to give it up to Brady Hamer. And can't quite keep it in bounds. That'll be a Dixon throw-in. Again, we're not quite, we're still playing kind of bunched up still in the game. I think we started good.
I agree.
And it's still kind of playing a little tight in. And so Carson Emery comes out. He's able to corral that one. Be nice if we could get another goal or two here in this game. Ball goes up to Braden, who gets a first touch but isn't quite able to corral it. Eventually kind of pinballs around to Logan. Logan tries to send it forward. Got Brady Hamer running hard for it. That's good, Brady. Brady's able to get it, and he's trying to keep it in, and it dribbles out. I like that hustle, though.
I do, too.
Goes to Carter, over to Logan. Again, short little quick passes.
That's Dixon.
Participant in interscholastic activities generates values that make athletes better citizens.
All right.
For young people, not just to go to school, but to go beyond with the IHSA. The future.
Yeah, that was too easy right there.
Yeah, it was.
Didn't really cover anybody on that throw in, but we're able to get it. And
there's a souvenir.
Yeah, it went into the Geneseo fan by Kyle Ron. Nice shot, Kyle. Okay, Dixon throw in on the other side, on the far side, in front of our igloo tents over there. Okay. Jacob Nelson tried to take a run with it. Went out of bounds on Dixon. Throw in comes in. And there we go. That was decent there. Got to settle it. Matt Daly looking to say, I got to take control of this. Yeah, there's a foul called. Number 5 is just a little too much.
If a foul called on Dixon, Geneseo will set up the direct kick.
Looks like it says here in the program, number 25's Landon Jukel, but it looks like he's wearing 5, I think is the difference, is what it is. I just now figured that out. Just like we're trying to still figure out offsides.
Right.
All right, ball gets dumped in, but just a little too much pace on it, picked up by the goalie for Dixon. So what do we need to do, Dakota, to get more of this momentum back here?
Well, the big thing is we have to keep our pressure on. The pressure has to stay on defense. Now, also, we need to play the touch lines. Spread out.
Yep.
Spread out. It's going to draw defenders to you, and it's going to open up your mids. And then they can make passes to the outside. They can make passes back in.
Oh, there
work
we go.
the ball up
Come
and down the field.
Got it in there. Nelson got it up there to Braden. Braden's dumped it to Logan. Didn't quite get it quite so clean. There we go.
Spread.
Shot. And didn't quite get in there. But I like what he saw there. Matt saw Nelson up there alone and we got a nice shot angle off there. We played a little wider. And so...
Well, we've got to find a way to draw this guys out of the middle. Like I said, it's like watching Hungry Hippo.
Right. It is.
Feet just stabbing all over the place.
Right. Dixon has just got a wall of guys. Whoa. No foul called on that for Dixon.
The IHSA is proud
I kind of thought Alex kind of got leveled there on that kick out by him.
State series in nearly 40 sports. The IHSA also conducts state tournaments for athletes with disabilities.
All right, 3 substitutions coming in for Dixon right now.
And track.
One of them looks like it's 23 Quinn Flanagan, number 11 Billy Sullivan, and number 3, which I don't have a number for that on their program.
Coming into the match.
Sorry about that.
3.
We'll call him Trace.
Brown, number 11.
Trace, that's his new name, Trace.
Because it's number 3. Why not?
Good.
I like that. Being a little bilingual.
Hey.
All right, Dixon has the throw into the box.
Good save.
Knocked out of there by Ethan Ernst, number 5. Okay, let's see what we can do. 15 for Dixon has definitely been playing one of their better players. He's the one who had that assist. He's playing that center mid position pretty good. There you go. Nice slide, punch out there. All right, Braden's able to corral, looking to dump.
There we go.
Does get it up to Brady. Brady's trying to figure out what to do with it.
Look at Nelson up top. Look at Nelson up top.
He's got it. Yeah.
Throw in for Geneseo right there.
I think that is a throw in. It was an interesting, it was watching the ball fly in that area. I mean, that wind was like holding it up.
It was too.
I was like, and it curved it. It was interesting. I almost thought it was going to stay in. Alex tries to jump in front of the pass, does a nice little flick kick up to Carter Holke.
Oh.
And that's out of bounds on Dixon. That'll be a throw in for Geneseo. 15 minutes left to go in the match. Geneseo 3, Dixon 1. Ooh, light little dump in there by him. Brady Hamer's able to get it back. He shoots it in the middle. Oh, come on,
where's that
Braden
Nelson kid?
Combs. All right. Alex has done a really good job several times of staying on that. No foul called on that. Looks like Matt Daly might have got a shove down to the ground. Result is Dixon with a big punt. Again, Alex with the first touch on it. Gets it back to the half line.
I think we could be playing just a touch more aggressive, a little bit more physical. I don't know. It's kind of like in between physicality right now.
Yep. Logan has it. Gives it back to Brady. He picks it up. Brady gets it. Tries to shoot it forward to Connor Nelson. Connor Nelson looks like he's going to run that down. He's going down that end line. Oh, that Dixon guy tried to take him out. He couldn't get it. Oh, nice little shot by Connor right there. He really took control of that after we got a little breakaway, Dakota.
That was definitely a good stop by the goalie.
Yeah.
Simple, but sometimes the simple ones are hard.
Looks like it was a call there on Geneseo for the interference. So this will be a direct kick by Dixon, set up at the half line. All right, Geneseo's falling back. Ball goes pretty deep. Let's see if Carson can get it.
Oh boy.
Yep. Nice judge up there by the defensive line and Carson, our keeper.
I agree.
Kind of, it's one of those, do you let the keeper just step up and take that step and get it? And he did.
And I thought I heard him calling for it.
Yes, I was about to say, some good communication that was occurring. Ball shot up there to Brady Hamer. Brady Hamer's trying to get it. And looks like he's kind of went around a circle there a little bit. He got it, though. It was interesting. I love it. All right, Ethan Ernst trying to dribble from the defensive line right up through all of it. He's going. Dumped to Carter Holke by Brady Hamer. All right.
Good recovery.
Good recovery. This should be a, they said Dixon throw.
Substitution coming onto the pitch for Dixon, number 7, Quade Richards.
All right.
Okay, switch back. It's Geneseo.
Jacob Duet, and number 15, Kirsten.
Yeah, did it go off
Fraser.
the Dixon player when he
Yes.
slid? When Ethan came in and he slid, he looks like he knocked it off the Dixon player's foot out of bounds.
Really
so that
did.
was good. That was a great play. Again, Ethan and Alex at the center defensive line have really made sure that any, gaps, things like those, things have been really tightened up when needed to be.
And that's what, you don't ask much of your defensive back line, but that's what you do ask of them.
Yep. Okay, trying to get control of it here. Well, see, there's just been a few times like that where we just anticipate Dixon to touch it, they miss it, and it just kind of goes through everybody.
You got Nelson open up on the top side.
Yep. Okay.
Good hustle.
Ball dumped down there by Geneseo, being defended by Eric States, number 8. And a cross still comes in.
Good boy. Good stop.
All right. Ball is coming out. Throw in by Carson. Up out there to Jacob Nelson. Passes it up to Braden Combs. Braden looking for the give back to him. He gives back to Matt Daly, center line. There we go. Nice little formation right there. I like how passes are going well right there. And nice little shot. Ooh, can't quite connect it, but
There
I
you go.
like what we're doing.
Follow it.
There we go. Come on. There it is.
Whammy!
Yes. Great job, Geneseo. We got that goal back. And that was scored by Braden Combs, number 6. So that's 2 for Braden, 2 for Connor.
Is that an assist to him as well? Because didn't he catch that off a deflection, then score?
I think he did. I think it was own assist there on that.
I think that's an own assist.
Is what I would call that. But what I liked was we started actually spreading it out a little bit more in passes. We went up there on top to Jacob Nelson, back went to Combs, back to Daly, kind of started working the ball around a little bit. So net result, 10 minutes, 20 seconds left to go in the match. Geneseo 4, Dixon 1.
Combs with the goal in the 69th minute of the match.
Man down. Medic.
Matt Daly's down here, number 11. I don't know if he had a pulled muscle, a cramp, or what, but the official has
It looked like he
stopped
banged.
it.
Looked like he banged knees with Dixon player.
I think that's a good call. That's a good call. That could have been a bang knee on that.
Bang, bang.
All right.
Good
call.
Yep. So the official was just letting everybody know there that it's a drop ball to Geneseo, and because of the substitution, because of the injury stoppage for Matt, Dixon was allowed to substitute a guy if they wanted to. They chose not, so play begins. Connor Nelson has it. Tries to do a couple moves with it.
Good hustle.
Yeah, Bennett Kreiner with a nice takeaway of the ball right there. You know, it's kind of the beauty of soccer. You're a two-way player. You're offense and defense.
Mm-hmm.
And Bennett right there did a nice job of stepping into it.
All right, move up there, Nelson. Move up.
Yep. Okay, here we go. Bennett Kreiner has it. He's able to. Oh,
Good
here we
feed,
go.
good
Can you
feed.
get it? There we go. Another goal.
Great googly moogly.
Again, Braden to Connor.
Hitting to Connor.
So this is now a hat trick for Connor Nelson.
A little dynamic
with an
duo.
assist to go for him tonight. So,
Absolutely.
And a couple goals for Braden with a couple assists. So definitely can see where the production end has happened and coming from.
Definitely.
You know, Connor and Braden. And it looks like Braden's going to get a break in here. We're going to bring in Zach Stoger. Score is now 5-1, Geneseo. But Geneseo now firmly taking control of this match, which is what you would hope you would see.
Agreed.
On the assist, number 6, Combs. Nelson with the goal. Combs with the assist.
Ball dumped down there. Alex
70th minute of the
Slaymaker,
match.
that defensive stalwart down there that we have.
Good word.
Did you like
Stalwart.
that?
Nice. Nice.
All right, here we go. Eric States has got it. Again, deflection. A lot of deflections here tonight. You know, hard to play clean soccer with this kind of wedged up formations, really, that Geneseo's kind of let Dixon do.
Mm-hmm.
And Dixon's been wanting to do it. Nope. Christian Prather, number 15, trying to do something, and it looks like, it's going to be deflected off of by Bennett Kreiner, so
Okay.
Dixon throws what the call is substitutions for Dixon. Shots on goal so far is 16 for Geneseo, 4 for Dixon. Stack Stoger has it, passes it up forward there to Jacob Nelson. He's taking a few touches with it, looking for some room. Hasn't really got a room, beats a player. Goes, gets it on up there to Zach Stoger. Deep on that end.
Clean steal.
Yep. Dixon's eventually able to corral it, but Ethan Ernst has it right up there in the front. Nice play forward. This should be out of bounds on Dixon. It is. Geneseo throw-in.
I will say, though, back to what you just mentioned about the shots on goal, 16 is a lot.
Yeah.
16 is a lot of shots on goal.
It is.
You don't see too many games with that many shots on goal.
And our esteemed producer, executive producer, runner of TV 50, Keith has pointed out to me, we could have easily had 5 to 6 goals probably in the first half.
Very good point.
Which is a very good point. Which tells you when you have 16 shots on goal, you could have easily converted 2 or 3 more of those.
Absolutely.
And the score would even look more different than what it is at 5-1.
Right.
Want to make sure we mention a few more sponsors here in the second half for the TV 50 broadcast, which we are grateful for your support from Hazelwood Homes, Chris Oney of Rural and Rural Realtors, Hammond Henry Hospital, Vorak Pharmacy, Eric Henderson and Jolene Effner of Country Financial. We thank you once again for all your support you do for the TV 50 network. Play in here. Looks like the ball gets dumped down to Ethan Ernst, and as expected, Out the ball goes out of bounds.
A souvenir.
A souvenir to the fans. I don't know about you, but I like to see a shot on one of those little warm-up igloo seats over there, wouldn't you? That was beautiful in the first half by the Dixon goal kick they had. Loved it. Play continues. Looks like Dixon's trying to get something going. Landon Jukel has it. Goes out of bounds. And
no whistle.
And looks like a whistle's called there. Like a trip call on Dixon. So this will be a direct kick coming up. And I should mention in the game we now have Ben Robinson, number 35, and number 2, Drew Kookaroo.
Drew Kookaroo.
Another Kookaroo.
Another Kookaroo.
Had a brother Hayden.
Yep.
Now we have Drew Kookaroo.
Yep.
So I look forward to the next few years of announcers on the TV networks mispronouncing Kookaroo.
Kookaroo.
Right. Gotta love these guys. All right, ball's played over to Drew Kookaroo. He looks to make a pass into the center. Was eventually able to get over to Bennett.
I can't tell if that was supposed to be a precise pass or if he just got under just a little bit.
It could be. It could be. There we go. Drew's trying to get it up there to Brady Hamer. And Brady's being harassed by a defender. And I think I wondered. It was, you could see that Dixon and I was a little on Brady's back, and Dixon was trying to stop, and he couldn't stop. And so I think that's what the call was made based off of. We have 4 minutes and 15 seconds left to go in this match. Ethan with the shot in. And deflected out. Second touch went to Connor Nelson. Gets over, switched over to Drew. Drew looking something to do. And can't quite connect it. Connor Nelson there to scoop it up. Who's the player of this game? Connor? Braden? They both have played really well on the production end, but, it's obviously not just about the scores.
If you were to go by the goals, it would be Connor, but I think the duo between the two could easily share that title.
Yep. And on that defensive end of the field, Alex and Ethan,
they've been playing
solid football out there. They really have.
And that goal that was scored, I believe Braden was out, wasn't he?
Yeah. Yep. So I guess you could kind of say it's been kind of a mix between those four. Offensive end player of the game, Connor, Braden, defensive end,
right.
Alex, Ethan. Carson's played well on goal.
But moving forward, you have to have more than just 4 guys that you can rely on.
That's right.
And the potential is definitely here.
Yep.
It is definitely here. We just need to spread out.
Yep, ball goes on up to Brady Hamer. Brady Hamer's the look guy. He could have a look. He does a little shot. He's got it. Oh, can't quite. Had a little bump up there with the Dixon guy. Couldn't quite get the control to get a good shot.
It was well played by the defense. He came back. He gave him a little extra body.
Here comes Bennett. Oh, I thought Zach was going to have one.
Man, that was close.
Braden Combs is still in the game. Maybe he can get a hat trick along with Connor.
Right.
All right. Now, looking forward, the winner of this match, which appears to be Geneseo with about 2 minutes and 30 seconds left, that means that Geneseo will be moving on to the regional championship game against the winner of the next game coming up after this tonight.
Which is Rock Island and
Sterling.
That's right.
That's correct. So Rock Island being the higher seed.
Yes. They're a 3 seed, aren't they?
Yes, I believe they're 3 seeds. So the expectation probably would be a rematch between Geneseo and Rock Island for the regional championship right here on Saturday at 6 p.m., the 22nd. So if you're here in town, come out and support them.
Amen. And
the weather is supposed to be looking beautiful, also as a side note. compared to tonight's.
Yeah, tonight it's 27 degrees and it's going to be 70.
That's what they're calling. Isn't that crazy?
Welcome to the Midwest in October, folks.
Yeah, Rock Island's a 3 seed, Sterling the 6 seed in this part of the region. Carson Emery comes up and nicely gathers the ball in for a punt.
Again, I can't commend him a whole lot more. He's played a fantastic game.
Yep.
He's made some good stops, and he's a big body out there that can move.
Yep. You know, he kind of set the tone early on when he made that commitment stop and he came out.
He did.
And that really kind of set the tone for that keeper position for tonight's game. So,
is that far side? Is that Van?
Yes, Van Hernandez. Sorry, thank you. We got Van Hernandez has checked into the game.
I didn't even see him sneak in.
Yep. Thank you for making sure I mentioned Van getting in the game. Braden's taking shot for his didn't quite get that one in there. All right.
45 seconds.
Yeah. 45 seconds in the game. We got Patrick coming in the game, number 12. Patrick's a great young man who's moved into the community here recently.
Oh, yeah.
Family's in the military. Great young guy. Patrick Miller. Love to see him get out there. So he actually moved in after the season had started.
Oh, wow.
So he's we had been going here for just a bit, so it's great to see him get some time out there. And correct me if I'm wrong, I believe that he moved from North Carolina, and he had told me he wasn't quite used to some of this weather he was going to be facing. So about 20 seconds left here in the game, and we thank all the sponsors here from TV50 for all the support you give.
As well as Keith Kennett.
And as long as Keith Kennett, and you, Dakota, for you being here.
And you, Chad.
And
4, 3,
the score
1
for tonight's game there. I waited till the very end. Final score tonight's game is Geneseo 5, Dixon 1, and this will move Geneseo on to the regional championship on Saturday night, Dakota.
At 6 o'clock p.m. here in Geneseo.
Thank you very much.
Geneseo Maple Leafs 5, the Dixon Duke